Hey everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki and this is Messy Mamaholic, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to bake some banana bread muffins. Now, before we get started, I'm going to give you some disclaimers. One, I'm not a baker. I don't pretend to be a baker because I'm not a baker, okay? I am recently starting to bake more because I have nothing else to do, and apparently running out of donuts or cinnamon rolls or brownies or anything along those lines is not essential enough to go to the store to get more. So, you know, practicing staying at home and everything. So I'm starting to bake more at home. I'm a beginner. Some things don't end up right, like when I tried to make some cinnamon rolls. That was fun. But these actually turned out pretty well. I left them in a little bit too long. That's neither here nor there because we ate them all. Two, I'm not a baker. So my technique in how I do things is not necessarily correct nor effective, but hey, I warned you. Without further ado, let's get into baking the banana bread muffins.
Starting off, we're going to need 6 tablespoons of coconut oil or butter, 1 egg, a cup and a half of flour, 2/3 of brown sugar. This is 1 tablespoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and a half a tablespoon of salt. This is 1 tablespoon of cinnamon and a 1/4 tablespoon of nutmeg. Then you need 1 tablespoon of vanilla and 2 tablespoons of milk, plus 3 extremely ripe bananas. This is what I was talking about. My methods and the things that I have are not really adequate for me to call myself a baker. This is the biggest bowl that I had for mixing besides the bowl that I had the bananas in, which I'll be needing later. So anyways, we're just gonna mix together all of the dry ingredients, so the flour, the baking soda, baking powder, and the salt, plus the cinnamon and the nutmeg, and give that a nice good stir. Next, you want to get out your bananas and give them a nice good smashing. I used a potato masher because, you know, it's what I got. Just trying to be resourceful. Okay, so now we're gonna add in the vanilla and give that, and the milk, sorry. We're adding the milk in too. And then we're gonna give that a nice good, oh dear Jesus. We're also adding in the brown sugar, okay? Just add everything. Just put everything else that's on the table, put it in the bowl, and mix it up, okay? This baking tip number 1. If you have a mixer, use it. If you don't have a mixer, buy one, because you can't really bake without one. I mean, you can, it's just, oh god, it's so tedious. So, you know, it's to each their own, but that's just my pro tip to you, is to invest in a mixer. Okay, so I'm gonna need my baking mamas on here to comment down below and let me know, is muffin batter supposed to be lumpy? Like, is it like pancakes, like you want more lumps, or is that like a no-no? as you can see, I left all the lumps and added in all of my dry ingredients and continued to mix with this fork. Do you see what I'm saying about getting a mixer? Like, this mixing could have been done a good 15 minutes ago if I would just like invest in a mixer, but now it's time to put the batter into the muffin pan. Now, obviously make sure that it's greased. I really shouldn't say obviously because I have baked things without greasing them before. But using a fork is not really the best way to get the batter into the pan, as you can see. But you know, as long as it gets in there, that's like half the battle. So, you know, you go girl, get that batter in that pan. Alright, so now it is time to put the muffins into the oven at 425 for about 5 minutes. Then, while the muffins are still inside the oven, you change the temperature from 425 down to 350. I have no clue why you do that, but it's apparently important. And you cook those for about 10 to 15 more minutes at 350 and boom! Look at that. Yes! Muffins! Like I said, I cooked mine a little long, but they were still so delicious.
Alright guys, so that is it. That's all that I have for you today. I hope you liked this recipe. I hope you made them and they're delicious. If you made them and they're not delicious, then you did something wrong. It's fine. It's really fine. It's just, you know, try again. Okay. Fun story, fun fact. So I actually found this recipe on Pinterest. Okay. After like typing in something super generic like banana bread muffins, and found this recipe, made this recipe while like, you know, still viewing the pin, exited out of recipe after recipe was done, and never pinned it. So when I went back to go make more, I didn't have a recipe, and I had this video already because like I recorded this video as I was making them for the first time. And stupid me, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to be talking, I'm going to be doing a voiceover, so I'm not going to say anything. So I had no idea how much I was using in the beginning. So I had to go back to Pinterest and try to find this recipe. You guys, type in banana bread muffin into Pinterest and see if you can find the exact same one that you saw like weeks ago. It's impossible. But I found it, because if I didn't find it, then you wouldn't be seeing this video. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell so you can get notified with every single video that I have coming to you. What else? Like, ooh, comment. Let me know what's going on. Comment down below. Okay, I gotta go now. Thanks.